how in the world did you get to work with Angel Studios?
Well, it's a great story. My father just passed away, and I was working for doing marketing for an Amazon reseller company, and Angel reached out. And as a huge fan of The Chosen was still with Angel at the time, I thought, wow, what a great opportunity to shift from selling widgets and products and services to actually selling light and marketing the film and content that I really believed in. And so it was an easy decision for me to leave where I was and to join Angel and in their mission to bring the world stories that amplify light.
So interesting, because I think yesterday when I was talking to you, you called it the little studio that could. Little tiny studio based in Provo, Utah. How did the Harmon brothers come to found Angel Studios? What was the history of that?
They originally started a company called VidAngel, which would filter out language and nudity and other things that parents and children didn't want to see. And from there, they had the idea of actually one day becoming a studio and producing content and distributing content that their children would want to see, that would be good, that would have a positive impact on the world. And they wanted really to make impact the culture to have a better place for their children.
You know, Kelly, we talk about The Chosen and Sound of Freedom that I referenced earlier. They really propelled Angel. They put Angel on the map, especially as products that maybe other studios might have shelved and didn't want to have anything to do with. Now Angel has basically redefined the Hollywood model and how films and TV series are made. Tell me about the Angel Guild, what it is, and what a torch is.
Yeah, the Angel Guild is a group of 1.6 million members that make up the Angel Guild. And part of being an Angel Guild member is you're a member that allows you to stream all of our content, our entire library, but it also allows you to vote and have a voice and a say in what gets distributed by Angel. And so we have filmmakers that will come to us and they'll bring films, full completed films. They'll bring pilot episodes, ideas, a torch, which I'll explain in a minute. And those torches and those films go through the guild, and each member gets to vote and have a say. Is this something that they're asked that amplifies light, that they want Angel to distribute? And through their voting process, they then receive a score, and based on that score, we then determine how we're going to distribute that, either through the streaming service, through the membership, through the guild, or theatrically as well. And sometimes a filmmaker will create a torch, and the reason we call it a torch is because we began early on with crowdfunding. Really, we couldn't get funding for certain shows, and so we went to the crowd, we went to the audience and said, please help us make these, and they would come in and join and actually fund the production of amazing content, amazing films. And often they would need crowdfunding. And so a torch got the name because of the Statue of Liberty. And so if you'll see in our logo, you'll see the head of the Statue of Liberty.
Tell that story about why it's a torch, because it was the first crowdfunded thing pretty much ever created, right?
That's correct. Yeah, they basically the creator of the Statue of Liberty placed a torch on the sidewalk, and with a little sign that said, "If you'd like to see the rest of this, help fund it." And so that's again how the name Torch came to be, is a part of Angel.